Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are watching me from. My name is AVM Chiwendu, and today we are in Isuikwuato Local Government Area. We want to see exactly what is happening here. We want to see what the mayor has done, and I believe that this interaction will expose a lot of things and reveal what is happening in our state, what is happening in our local government, and the way to go. Just join me as I go on this trip. Thank you. Okay, with me is one of the key stakeholders in this local government, one of our political leaders. I think it would be wise for me to allow him to introduce himself and the portfolio he occupies. Now, over to you.
Okay. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody. To borrow your language.
Yes.
My name is High Chief Chiwendu Onyike. I am the Chief Press Secretary to the Mayor and also the Acting Chief of Staff to the Mayor of Isuikwuato Local Government.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
I believe this interaction, Isuikwuato people everywhere and the state will see what exactly the mayor has been doing in this short stint he has been in position. Right. And cameraman, it's time to move in.
All right.
So, so what exactly is happening here?
Yeah, this is the multi-purpose hall. You know, when we came in, this place was in high state of dilapidation. You know, it's one of the first key projects that the mayor took upon himself, you know, to rehabilitate. You know, it's fully, maybe about 65%, you know, renovated. You know, if you go inside, you will see, you know, lighting, you know, ceilings, all those things that were not there before.
Have been fixed.
Yeah, have been fixed. In fact, recently there was a meeting here.
That
was held here. You know, and currently what they are doing now is to do the fencing.
The fencing. I can see the fence is ongoing.
Yeah.
At the moment, you can see that the work is fresh.
Yes.
And there are workmen even on site trying to get the job done perfectly well.
Yes. You know, so that is one of the key projects, you know, that we are handling at the Balano complex here. It's a very big compound.
Yes, I can see. And the fencing is quite big.
Yeah, the fencing is big. And all these places are overrun with bushes.
Wow.
You know, so this part of the cleanup exercise, I think it will also be nice, you know, for you to get it.
Yes. So you can see that the fencing, this is a big property and the fencing is still ongoing. Yeah. This is the back side of the fencing. And it's just still going to connect from here. Yeah. You're going to connect from here to straight down and link up to the front, so that these premises can be kept protected, and this place can be kept neater.
Yes.
I think this is this project must have cost some good.
Oh my! It's a big
some good amount.
It's a big project, and you see, kudos to the mayor for his prudency and you know, management style. You know, so the meager resources we have is judiciously utilized, and you can see it. You know, I was here some time ago, maybe about 2 years ago. We had a program inside this hall. In fact, the ceiling was falling on us.
You see?
But today, if you go inside, you see fine ceiling fan, electricals, everything fixed.
Yes. We just finished the inspection of the multi-purpose hall. We have seen that the project of fencing around this place is ongoing, and the property itself is quite large.
Yeah.
The interior of the multipurpose hall has been renovated and fixed, and in the language of Governor Oti, it has been electrofitted. And you can see also that the lock-up shops have also been fixed.
Yeah.
So for what we have seen here, I think there's a progress in terms of what is happening here. There's a positive vibe. Younger generation.
Here is also the lock-up stores.
Yes.
You know, these facilities has been here for ages. You know, underutilized. In fact, abandoned, to use the word. But mayor.
You can see the project signboard here.
Yeah.
You can see Isuikwuato Local Government project first quarter 2024 renovation of the multi-purpose hall and lock-up shops. You can see it by the contractor direct labor project, and direct labor projects are meant to cut costs.
Absolutely.
for the government and make sure that the government have direct influence on the project timing and completion.
Absolutely.
So just like Chief have just told us, this is a lock-up shop that has concluded renovation. You can see in that angle that the fencing of the multipurpose hall is still on.
Exactly, yeah.
And workmen are doing their job at that particular location.
Sure.
I think this is a good one.
No, you see, these are facts.
Yes.
You know, they said the law, evidence terminates argument.
Yes.
So when you see the facts on ground, there's no need for anybody.
There's no need for facts. The fact speaks for itself.
It speaks for itself. So, wow, like
it seems like a new touch.
Absolutely, there is. You can see the fence. You know,
yes.
This fence wasn't like this before. In fact, somebody jokingly told me, said, look, the only time they notice renovation or fencing in Isuikwuato is when a prominent Isuikwuato person dies. He was saying maybe when there is a big corpse and all. But to God be the glory. Nobody died.
Around. And these renovations are
ongoing. The gates were touched. The fences were touched. By the time we go inside, you see quite a lot of projects. Like I said, over 11 projects in the complex here that was handled the first quarter. Meanwhile, it's just the 8th month of Mayor's stay in the office.
Let's move inside the complex now and see.
That's a transformer.
Okay.
Okay, this transformer was dead when the mayor assumed office.
Was dead.
Not
working.
Not working.
Okay.
Not connected. And it serves, the complex here, the communities, Amaba, Otampa, down to Oboro, Amiyuhu. You can see it was fixed by the mayor. Today is working.
So that is to say now, if there is EDC lights, the headquarters will be energized.
Exactly. If there is.
And how long has this transformer been? How long has this council not been connected to EDC?
My dear brother, I can only tell you what I know, but from all indication, what we met on ground was a total decay, rot. Here was a forest, bushes all around, roofs were overrun by trees, grasses. So the first thing the mayor did was to embark on environmental assessment tour to look at the things he was inheriting. By the time he finished that assessment tour, it dawned on him that this place has suffered a total decay for the 24 years of the previous administrations. It was a very big challenge, enormous task ahead of him.
That must be very heartbreaking.
Of course, yes. But then, like the general that he is, the Spartan in him came out and he took it up squarely. And today, we can celebrate.
So today we can say we are no longer where we used to be. We have moved.
No, we moved ahead. We moved far, far, far ahead. What we couldn't do so many years was done in less than 8 months. And you begin to wonder,
what's been happening all this while. So we have seen the transformer which has been fixed.
Yes.
And the transformer has been energized.
Yes.
So anytime there is light in Isuikwuato EDC light, the council and other adjoining communities will also enjoy power. That is what this administration that have lasted for just 8 months, one of its achievements also in the council. So we are still going in to see other things. Remember, my name is Chiwendu. I'm the anchor of this show. We call it Focal Point. And this one we are looking at what's happening in Isuikwuato Local Government Area in terms of projects. We also discuss other things that the mayor has achieved outside this council, because we know that his duties are not just inside this council.
No, definitely. Yeah, this is the council chambers. It was also renovated, recently. Let's see.
At the moment, we are in the council chamber of the Isuikwuato Local Government Area. And we can see that the place is wearing a better look than what it used to be before. Would allow Chief to give us more details on what happened.
Okay, Mr. Rebu, thank you very much.
Yeah.
This is the council chamber, the hollow chamber, as it were. It's one of the facilities that we inherited. It's dilapidated. You can see almost all the fittings here are new. You know, there was no fan here before, and the ceiling too, like we have the multi-purpose hall, is also brand new. You know, it was fixed recently, and the furnitures we are also renovated, and everywhere is looking very clean. You know, unlike what it used to be. You know, it's part of the first lift, you know, project that the mayor has accomplished, you know, in less than 6 months of his stay in the office. Like I said, it's one of the first priority Water One projects.
Yes.
You know, so
Okay.
that's it. You know.
Okay, you just talked about borehole. Some years ago, I was interacting with one council chairman then, and he was telling me that it's very difficult to find water in the local government here. And you just talked about borehole. How did you guys go about it?
Well, maybe we are magicians. If they couldn't get water, probably the mayor is a magician. Mayor got water here.
Okay.
You know, and currently what we are doing is reticulation. You know, the pipes have been laid so that water will go into all the offices.
Okay.
You know, which has never been before.
So that in your office you can just turn on the tap,
Yes,
and water will flow.
Definitely. You know, so the man who told you that yes, they didn't have water. I don't know why they couldn't get water. You know, so but then it's all part of the, you know, rejigging or new commitment, you know, that is brought into governance, you know, as it is.
Okay.
That's a borehole, standard borehole.
Standard borehole.
Yes, you know, you can pick the.
We can see the project and the project signboard. The first quarter 2024, construction of industrial capacity borehole and erection of overhead tank by steel direct level. And what we can see here is actually borehole, and water is flowing. As I told you, a former council chairman told me that it was very difficult to find water, that they have tried as much as they can, but they couldn't find water. But now we can see water, which means probably the mayor brought better experience technocrats.
Well, like you can see, there is water there. If they didn't have water during their time, no, the explanation is better done by them. But the truth of the matter is that we are no magicians. The mayor is not a magician. He got water.
And this is within the first 6 months of his administration.
The coppers over there are all enjoying it. You know, and look at this KVA generator.
Yes.
It was also vandalized.
Wow.
When we came in here, you know, the amount cable, everything, it was just like an empty carcass.
Wow.
But within the first 6 months too, the mayor get it renovated. I think the signpost is somewhere there.
So that means this 100 kVA generator now is working. If you on it, all the things are intact.
Yes. It's
okay.
It's working.
Just like I told you guys, we are in Isuikwuato Local Government Area. We are looking around to see exactly the achievements of the mayor. Recall also that we had visited Bende Local Government Area and other local government area, looking at what their mayors have also achieved. And we have judiciously reported updates from other local governments. And today we are in Isuikwuato, and we can see with our own eyes. They say seeing is believing, and now we can see it with our own eyes. No. So we can move a step further, Chief.
We can, yes. Directly, maybe camera, look at that pavilion, you know.
Okay. Yes, I know this pavilion because I have
as a child, probably you are here for Children's Day.
I have come here often. Even the last administration, I had come here once in a while. This place was never looking interesting.
Okay.
That is for a fact.
Okay.
So there is no missing word about it. Okay. But today, what I myself can see here looks interesting, looks more comfortable for people to sit down, children to sit down and have a good time.
Sure.
So this should be also in the first six months.
Yeah, this is the first quarter. Quarter 1, 2024 project. Okay, you can see tiles. You know, everything here brand new. When we came in, when the mayor came into, this facility was highly dilapidated. It was nothing to write home about. Absolutely nothing to write home about. But as you can see now, fully renovated, state-of-the-art equipment. In fact, May 27 was celebrated here. May 27, Children's Day, was celebrated here after so many decades of non-celebration in the local government. And it was a moment of high level of excitement. Both parents, people, everybody was here. See where the march past took place. Here is also very bushy, but it's been cleared, and we can see, everything is looking brand new, to the glory of God. Like they say in Lagos, the mayor is working.
The mayor.
The mayor is working.
Yeah, we can see what projects that we have been seeing today that we arrived this local government. We've been able to visit the multipurpose hall. We've seen the work that the mayor is doing there. I've seen the very long fence the mayor is executing to make sure that the place is secured. And we also looked at inside the hall. It's better than what it used to be. And we have seen the transformer that was fixed, and now the local government is connected to the national grid. Yes. So when light can also enjoy light.
Exactly.
And also adjoining communities around. We've seen the borehole, we've seen those projects, and we've seen the mini stadium, which the mayor has also fixed. Let us see. We're still ongoing.
Yeah, before we forget, we may not be able to go there. At the back there is a perimeter
fencing.
Yeah,
that's Otamba side. Okay.
Yes, Otamba side. So if you go there now, it's totally fenced.
Fenced road right now.
Yes, right now.
Wow.
Before the fence wasn't collapsed, and there are so many access roads in and out of the complex. But now,
it's secured.
It's secured. So that's part of the project too.
So we must put in context that the council chairman or the mayor has only been here for 8 months.
Yes, 8 months.
And then most times people begin to imagine that within 8 months you must have solved all the problems, which is not possible. So that's why I'm putting it in context so that we understand, so that when we are discussing, we make sure that we evaluate the timing and we look at the projects so that we'll be able to make a very defined, a fair judgment of achievements so far.
Absolutely. And beyond the complex here, so that it won't look as if everything is concentrated here. We have road gradings.
Okay, Thompson, hold on. Let's discuss that. So tell us a little, give us insight into what the mayor has achieved outside this council.
Yeah, grading of rural roads.
Okay.
During the Christmas season, the mayor took it upon himself to grade Ozara Ezere Archer Road. Was graded. The Nunya Oboro Road was also touched. This major road here, connecting us to Apsu, was already graded. Was graded. And Eluama, what do you call it? Imeni, side.
That's
Ahaba side. OVM and the rest of them. So it's not just within here.
Okay.
And as we speak here, there is a drainage, construction work going on.
I'm aware of that. I'm aware of that. I've seen that on our platform. I've seen the drainage work that's going on our platform.
Yeah, very serious drainage work that's going on there. So these are part of the thing that has been done outside of this environment. And beyond Isuikwuato, community.
Inuturu.
The Ngurumfu, so many of the communities out there too has also benefited from the rural grading. There's a particular one that is also going on now, a culvert, at what do you call it? One of my colleagues too, he went there to do the
Inuturu.
Yes, in Inuturu yesterday.
Okay.
So it's beyond this area.
A lot of things have gone outside.
Happening, and more are still coming.
Okay, we can still see that there are works going on in the council, and this is the chairman's block, and this is the deputy chairman's block.
Yeah.
Tell us what's happening.
Well, the mayor's block is undergoing serious renovation. Like you can see, that is tiles have been laid. Doors have been changed,
Mm-hmm.
you know, from the former inferior wooden doors as it were to iron gates and all the rest of them. So you can see workers are, you know, working seriously to meet deadline.
To meet deadline.
You know, despite the challenges and difficulties, Mayor still find out time to, you know, come to work and do his admin works. Then over there, we'll still go there. That's where you have the, you know, works department.
Are we expecting that in the next 1 month, this job here, the mayor's quarters should be up and running?
Less than 1 month.
Okay. That means when we visit again in the next 2-3 weeks, here should be sharp.
Yeah, maybe in the next 2 weeks max.
Here should be sharp.
Yeah. Can I show you that?
Okay.
So here is the works department. You know, we're going to roofing.
That means the works department was or roofed or the roof disappeared.
Oh, the roof was blown away. So there's nothing to write about. You know, seriously. So you can see they started it about a week ago. You know, and from all indication, if not for the rains, probably they would have done. You know, they would have been done with the roofing. So
it's likewise in the next 2 weeks or thereabout.
Yes.
This place, the roof should have been finished, and the workers' wall will be taken care of, another thing.
Yes. So it's part of the second phase project that we have. Like they said here, it's like a construction site.
Yes, as you can see, it's indeed like a construction site.
It's a construction site.
We are still in the local government area with Chief, who is today our tour guide.
Chief Chiwondu
Onyike. They are successfully taking us around and seeing things that are on ground and things that are ongoing, projects that are concluded and the ones that are still ongoing. And some of the projects that are ongoing. They assured us that in the next 2 weeks or max, we should have them delivered, and here should be looking brand new and wonderful. So, Chief, I think we should have a brief probably a final shot from the mayor himself.
Oh, no problem. He is the landlord of this place.
So we come the mayor. My mayor.
No.
Please look at my phone. Yes. Mayor, we've been able to go around. From the multi-purpose hall.
Yes.
We have seen the elaborate work you are doing there.
Yes.
We came in, we looked at the transformer which you have energized and fixed properly.
Yes.
Which means if you cannot connect to national grid, light comes to EDC, the local government gets light.
Yes.
Another adjoining communities are also energized through that platform.
This Otamba and
Akoba. Yes, We've also seen what you have done in water.
Sure.
I was telling Chief that I was having an interaction with one former council chairman, and he was saying it's too difficult to get water here. But now we can see that you've been able to get water. Again, I'm very impressed. I have to say that with what you did at the mini stadium, kind of.
That's Pavilion.
The Pavilion.
Sure, yes.
The way the facility was changed, the upgrade and everything.
Sure,
you've done a good job here.
Sure, yes.
Again, we have seen the projects that are ongoing here, the renovation
of the mayor's
office. Just like the governor would say, the retrofitting of the facility. We have seen that. And we've also discussed with Chief. He has told us other projects you have been doing outside. The grading of internal roads and other similar kind of jobs. So we're not going to bore you with going back to those narrations. We just want you to tell Isuikwuato people what should they be expecting from you going forward from now.
Going forward from now, actually, Isuikwuato has suffered a lot of deprivations, and until the coming of His Excellency, who is like a messiah to the people. He's been so nice to Isuikwuato, and it's all there from appointments up to roads. 2 significant roads have passed. He has commissioned within a space of 6 weeks. The first one was the road connecting Uzuakole through Akara to Abriba, Ohafia, and beyond. That was done sometimes, I think, in February. Then 1 month afterwards, the Nunya Eloma Oboro Road.
A very critical road for us.
I don't think any local government is this lucky. So in Isuikwuato, I'm really proud of His Excellency's interest in us. I sincerely appreciate that. Isuikwuato going forward, under my humble leadership, is to use the resources that we made available to serve their purpose, to serve their interests,
to the utmost of my ability. And the issue is that His Excellency's vision is what we follow. We bring it down to the grassroots. In other words, His Excellency is reaching the grassroots, which is the main people, his target, to make sure that governance is extended to the local people at the grassroots. And these Isuikwuato are feeling it and are grateful. Let's start from December when we came on board. You know, the general tradition of our people, homecoming during Christmas, with the assistance of the governor, we're able to grade some critical roads, smoothing them, that people who were coming in from the Christmas, the Yuletide, saw the work was ongoing, even as early as December when we came on board. So, and the praises are still there. Some came from people, our brothers from the diaspora came, and they saw it, and they were so happy. But from there, we started doing project phase one. In phase one project, first quarter project, we did a total of 11 projects. The 11th one has A, B, C, D up to H. And those were the ones we used to open up rural roads in critical communities, farm roads, and so on and so forth. And as soon as the equipment were moved there, you see jubilation from communities. Say, look, this has been like a dream come true. Neglect spanning 5, 6, 7 years. There was not even any government project. But when we came in to open up this road, they became motorable. They became, farm roads were accessible so that farmers, our people could use Okada or any other means to now go deep down into their farm areas and bring products and bring them out. So those were things that gave them a lot of joy. And we was also doing some projects that have touched on people, like this electricity. This transformer that is here was vandalized, and we brought it back to life. And bringing it back to life means adjoining communities like Otampa, the Akoba, and Otampa. We're here. In fact, their AZ remained very grateful. So they came here and they did that. There's one other project we did in partnership with Eluoma. That was in Igidin Umuihe Road Project. There's a transformer that was also in a bad shape. That community has not had lights, and we did it. Okay? So it has been working. First of all, the first strategy was to uplift the image, the ambience of the local government headquarters. That's why more efforts were concentrated here, while at the same time reaching out to the communities so it can impact on people. The next big one, and I also want to ask for a special intervention, is like there are communities who have high value. When you talk about voting block, that's my next project. To go and see that a community that in part of Isuikwuato have not had lights.
Like Acha.
That's Acha, Ozara, and Ezere. We're in partnership with them. We worked out the modalities where we have participation. They're going to participate. Local government is going to partner with them, and they're willing and so excited about it. And I would just like to take that glory that we extended light to them. All part of Isuikwuato, they're the only people that like it. But incidentally, they also have a large voting mass, critical mass, that can give vote to this place. And also that is, it's contiguous to Ebonyi State.
Yes. Goes down to
and there's also another critical road from Ozara through that side. When that road is done, that is now looking into the future, projections into the future. If that road is done, you will see that people will now be able to go to Enugu. Someone is coming from the airport and so on.
It just cuts through here.
Cuts through, shortens the distance. So Isuikwuato will have a lot to, or have already feeling the impacts of the governance, of the very people-oriented governance of His Excellency Dr. Alex Otti, and they also hopeful that this is all happening within the first year. Within the other years to come, it's a lot we're expecting. And we here, I can only but do my little best to help in bringing, using resources available solely for the service of our people.
Thank you.
So there's a lot Isuikwuato can get.
Thank you.
And I'm very grateful to His Excellency.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes.
We've just finished our wonderful tour of the local government, and it wouldn't end here. We will also continue coming around to see what the council is doing. And it's been a wonderful tour. We leave it to you to drop your comments. You can drop your comments on all our social media handles, and make sure you comment in more responsible manner. God bless you. My name is Isuikwuato Local, the anchor of this show, Focal Point. God bless you.